Yay! Hello, hello. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday PM edition. Ooh, Nadasa, it's really late for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, wow. Um, you are in the UK. Oh my goodness gracious. Happy full moon to you too. Beautiful. Yay! Yay. Okay, I think this is working. I'm hoping uh this is all working out right. You know what? Since you're here, you've jumped on, I'm going to pull a card really quickly, if that's okay with you. And I feel like this full moon energy is still just very present, very fun, very emotional, very revealing. The thing about this, I'll tell you, this lunar eclipse, every eclipse does bring the door shut. It just does. It just shuts doors. Doesn't mean it's a bad door. It just means it shuts the door. It could be a door that has been needing to be shut for a while, which is great. But sometimes it's a door that is unexpected. Sometimes it's a fabulous door that helps you open up to new possibilities. And when I say that, I mean, like, if you feel like you've been struggling in an area, like maybe you feel like you've just not been feeling worthy or something like that, that's like a door that could shut as well. So I'm excited for you making the most of this. So, Nadasa, let me pull a card real fast. Gosh, girl, you got two. So I'm going to have to read both. Wow. Wow. I say wow because it's the waxing moon. And the reason why that's such a wow is because when you think about the waxing moon, it's building up, and I feel opportunity is growing and growing and growing. When you have an opportunity like that, it's becoming like you're feeling a little more settled, you're feeling more comfortable. It's putting yourself at the right place at the right time. And that is so huge. That is so impactful, honestly. And I feel like this whole, even though we have that full moon right now, and we know that it's not, still a full moon, but I'm telling you that energy is still here. And so I really would love for you to do any moon rituals, work on any of the moon stuff, anything that you want to do, like get outside, just grab some of the moonbeams. One thing that I did last night is I stood underneath the full moon. But what was interesting is I kept doing it throughout the day, especially when it wasn't cloudy. And then in the morning as well. And it was magical. And I tried to take a picture. Oh, my husband took a picture. I'll try to share that. I'll remember to share that in my story. Okay. So other thing that's very interesting is when you see the retrograde card. And the reason why that's interesting is because when I know the photo is like she's looking back. What I want you to think back on are times where you succeeded, dreams that you've kind of let go by the wayside. And I say that because sometimes we feel like, you know what, I'm too old for that dream, or I'm never going to get qualified for that dream, or that can never happen for me. And that's just not true. If that dream's in your heart, it can absolutely happen for you. And it is meant to actually happen for you. The other reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes we really don't open up to allowing. We don't feel like we can receive. We don't feel like we're worthy. And so, because of this full moon in Pisces, we're able to get to the crux of things. We're able to get down deep, like what is blocking me. The other great thing, you don't have to figure out what's blocking you. Just let it go. And with this full moon energy, you are able to let it go. That lunar eclipse energy, yes, it's fading fast. It is fading fast because it's over. And it's like when your coupons expire, it's over. And oftentimes they don't honor it. So having that, knowing that, you're able to then just think back on, why am I so amazing? What were those dreams? What do I want to happen? How do I want to implement this in my life? And how do I want to go forward? But by remembering those dreams, remembering times you've made your dreams come true, you're able to communicate with the universe like, hey, it is my time. You're able to communicate that this is the right time. I'm ready for the clarity on that path, and working with your angels, asking God, just clear the way, just helping. I have earlier, and Suzanne and Cindy were here earlier. So hi, beautiful. Hi. Hello, Karen. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, Mary Beth. So if you were here earlier, you've heard the hours I have spent on, I have some technical difficulties where for whatever reason, my website URL just doesn't work. And I've gone through all the things. It's like, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So we tried to correct it, but it takes 24 to 48 hours. Just saying. So the links in my link tree are correct. They do work. I hope y'all do sign up for Sunday's thing. It's in during the day. So Nadasa, it'll be easier for you too. It's 2 p.m. my time, like New York time, 7 p.m. your time. The workshop tomorrow night starts at 7:30. And I just know Sunday I'm going to have more energy. I just know it because it's during the day and I haven't been sleeping. So, but I do get a buzz like when we're talking and I'm teaching. So if you can make it tomorrow night, I promise you it'll be great too. Yes, you do get some special attention. I am going to do card pulls as well during the masterclass. What can you expect from the masterclass? We're going to talk about your intuition. We are going to talk about your goddess personality. It's the fabulous life formula in masterclass. And the reason why is let's make your fabulous life again. Let's do this. Let's stop putting that on hold. I feel your cards are very much in sync with no more putting your fabulous life on hold. What is keeping you from attaining a fabulous life? And it was interesting. I was talking to the girl today about my app. She's been they help with your app. In fact, so it's through Kajabi, and because of that issue I'm having, Google Play denied my app because the URL is broken. So it's like a whole slew of things, but I did say to God, listen, you can overcome technology. You've got this. So is there an area of your life that needs to be overcome? And use that retrograde to remember times where you've overcome things in the past, and also remembering your soul, remembering why you're worthy, remembering you are deserving. So thank you for letting me share all that. Whew, that was a lot. Oh, nice. Suzanne made moon water last night. Ooh, you know what, Suzanne? I would love to see you incorporate that into some of your paintings. I feel like by doing some specific moon water paintings, it's carrying that vibration of the, especially full moon in Pisces. You've got all the creativity. You've got, so you're really leaning into the sign. I feel like with the lunar eclipse, you're able to really capture the closing of one door, opening to another. And I feel like it's a super full moon. So you have the more intense energy, and you're going to, having that water, you're able to really capitalize on that and implement it within your art. Also, any of you that have your full moon water, remember, add it to your diffuser. We just talked the other night about, or other day, about adding your favorite essential oil that makes you happy, that makes you feel wealthy, that makes you feel like you're relaxed. You know, add that full moon water to it, and it's going out into your entire environment. How magical is that? So yay. I like how Cindy's like, hi everybody. Hi Barbara, congratulations again on your engagement too. Yeah, and you like rinsing your hands in the moon water. Absolutely. What a clarifying thing. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, she's gonna knock down one of my little glass jars. She's an angel. She's supposed to remember her name is Angel for a reason. It says where the magic happens. Yeah. She's a stinker. She's sitting on a mirror and she's eating my sage. What's it called? It's a braid. Yeah, my sweet grass braid, and she's loving it. So does anybody have any questions about working with this time period, working with making your dreams come true, manifesting, or anything about the workshop on the masterclass, the Fabulous Life Masterclass on Thursday or on Sunday? Yeah. Oh, there's another kitty. Yeah. Oh, Mary Beth got a picture of the full moon last night. Oh my goodness. You could not, I'll tell you, I tried. Jim was supposed to send. Yeah, he didn't. I was going to hold it up. I'd love to see your photo. Gosh, if you share that online, would you please message us? Hey, Karen, happy wind down. You're drinking tea? Nice. I'm drinking coffee. And I know it seems like other people wouldn't be drinking coffee this late, but yeah. So anyway, whether you have your water, whether you have your tea, please raise your glass and cheers. Cheers. Yes. Yay. We had some clouds and it did. You're drinking water. Nice. Suzanne's got water too. Yeah. Nice. If you have your Intuition Breakthrough book, remember it's only on sale for this month. This is my cost. So the $9.83 or $9.87, whatever it is, that's my price for the book. So please get it this month for Psychic September, celebrating Psychic September. But I also wanted to make sure you guys were awarded for being present, for being so supportive. And please get it. Please tell your friends that you love to get the book while it's on sale. It is going to go to its normal price in October, which is $17.97. So it's going to go up. Please get it now. The other thing is, I want you to start working with it. Suzanne, have you started working with it? Suzanne said she's buying some extra copies. Yeah, it's I hope you use it. I want you to use it. I deliberately, everything about this book, it was so intentional. And it really was one of those rushed downloads from angels. They were like, here you go, blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip. And in here, there are 45 exercises. In my original handwritten manuscript, there were 90. And the original title, and this might come up someday, so write this down because this would be a trivia question, which I did not share earlier, by the way. But the original title was 90 Days to Crystal Clear Intuition. 90 days to crystal clear intuition. And the reason is because by participating at least 30 days, it becomes a habit. By participating in 45 days, you've gone beyond the habit. You're actually incorporating it, you're working with it, and you're strengthening it. And I felt like having the 90 days, that would just be like all in. You were just like, no, I know that I know that I know. In the intuition course, since this is the official launch for the intuition course, when those doors close at the end of the month, that's actually, it's before the end of the month. It's next Wednesday. It's either next Wednesday or next Thursday. I think it's next Wednesday when it closes, when the doors close for next Wednesday. The price is going to go up for the next launch. And we have so much fun planned. And part of the course is going to be the vision board workshop, by the way. It's going to be more personalized. It's going to be more intimate. It's going to be fabulous. Interesting how many people do comment about it works. It works. It works. Yeah. Oh, you sent on Instagram the picture of the moon. Barbara's drinking Coke. Oh, I love Coca-Cola. I love it. Love it. No, Cindy, thank you for asking that. Thank you for asking. Oh, and Suzanne, I love your ideas. Suzanne, keep them coming. Listen, girl, you are a goddess of optimism. I'm telling you, I know that I know that I know. You just are. You have, I can't think of how to open my thing. You send it on Instagram? I'm in. There you are. How beautiful. Oh my golly. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Wow. What a great photo. Great photo. Thank you. So, Cindy asked, do you have to go in order? No, not at all. In fact, I hope you don't go in order. I hope you have fun with it. The one thing that I would really like you doing is you go deeper in the course, by the way, where you're drawing your own symbol chart, how you're making this. The reason being is because this actually starts becoming part of your dream journal, part of your confirmation. When I talk about listening to your angels, trusting your angels, the reason being is if you draw, for example, the ring, if you draw the ring, what's interesting is that angels are going to start bringing you that particular message. You're connecting with it. The reason why I need you drawing in it is because you are flowing. Your soul is creating. You're creating that image, and you are actually a part of it. It's becoming a living, breathing part of you, part of your soul. And it just works. It just works. It becomes one of those things where you kind of walk around with it, and you're holding it and you're filling it in and you're having fun with it. And yes, you could have, you could use another journal alongside it if you wanted, but I really want you working in this. I really do, because I kind of saw it as you would start writing notes on elsewhere within it. You would just start like making little tabs and making all in. We are going to have a book class on it in November. But hopefully you've already begun, you've already started working with it. And that way you're going to be able to amp it to the next level. And if you have any questions, we're going to be able to go there too. So I'm going to have to put my glasses back on. Sorry. Hi, Nick. Oh my goodness. Hello again. What you doing up? Oh my gosh. Yay. Hi, Genevieve. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that full moon was great. Yes. Oh, nice. So, oh my gosh, Suzanne, that is incredible. I have a coloring book there's a coloring book of affirmations for money, for attracting money. And there's also another one for attracting love. And it's like a mandala coloring page, and it has the affirmations in it. So that's what she's referencing. I really don't talk about that. So thank you, Suzanne, for bringing that up. Thanks. Yeah, So we're going to have, you're going to be getting some of those downloads in the intuition course as well, especially when it comes to some of those courses where I'm talking about manifesting money. And so when I talk about courses, I misspoke. It's part of the modules. And so because I'm expanding it to include business ventures, we just want to manifest more money. And whether you're a solopreneur or whether, you're an executive somewhere, whatever you're doing, you're allowed to manifest more money, because I'll tell you, at every phase, people are going through something. I was sharing with my husband just before I went live. I was trying to get him to come on because I wanted to talk about intuition. And I have a client called me yesterday, and we talked. And it was one of those where, kind of similar to what we just talked about earlier about blockages, just let it go. Don't let it keep bugging you. Don't hold on to whatever's blocking you. Well, anyway, we were talking about that, and I went through some exercises with her, and unbelievable. She called me first thing this morning, and she's 2 hours behind. She called, and she was excited. She was up and excited. And what's really neat is that all of those blockages disappeared. Like, she's going to record a testimonial tomorrow, and I'll be sharing that. But that's how fast things happen. And she makes a lot of money. She's a financial planner. She invests clients' money, and it just is amazing, the awesome windfall that came her way. Like, all of a sudden she had 3 new referrals. All of a sudden someone that wasn't there was like, that she's been trying to meet up with, ended up messaging her like, hey, we got to meet this week. I mean, unbelievable stuff. And that's what happens when you overcome that blockage. Now, are we going to have another blockage later on? Of course, we're human. So it's every time we reach that new level, you want to have the tools to overcome that level. So let's know what to do. So whether you're facing something where you feel like, you know what, I just had that lunar eclipse experience, and I feel like that door shut, and I now have this new door that's open, and I'm so excited about it. Yay! But what happens on the next time? What happens when you realize this job isn't for me anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. What if you're feeling like, you know what, I need to get a new car. I don't know how I'm going to get the money for the new car. I need a new car. So there are these new phases that we need to get through. And the reason why I push your intuition so very much is because your intuition helps you hear the divine guidance. And part of taking that inspired action, the divine guided action, is trusting the message. And by drawing your symbols in your book, you're now able to communicate with angels. I need a sign. I need a confirmation sign. And all of a sudden they give you that sign. I gotta, I love you guys. I have to take this off. I'm really sweaty now at this point. I'm so sorry. I am drinking my hot drink and we've got hot lights up here. So I'm sorry. It's a little hot. Whew. Okay. Hi. I don't smell though. I did use my deodorant. Remember, what is your thing that you go to in the morning to say your day is already a success? I brush my teeth and use my deodorant, and I know my day is a success. What about you? So, I wanted to read what Genevieve said. I wonder if there's a way. No, it's still. Your whole life changed in less than 30 days once your blockage was removed. Yeah. It is amazing. It just doesn't have to take long. It does not. And we sometimes, I can tell you, there was a Bible story, and I don't know if any of you remember it, where Moses was talking to the Pharaoh. There was an invasion of, what were they? Locusts, I think, or frogs. It was something that was just nasty. And, people were like miserable. And Moses said, hey, I can get rid of that right now. I can just say the word and I will get rid of them. And he said, no, it can wait till tomorrow. I found that story fascinating because I felt like sometimes we do that to ourselves. We put off a blessing because we're worried we don't deserve it. We're worried that maybe we'll mess it up. We're worried that we aren't deserving. We need to get qualified. We need to do something else in order to receive it. And that's just baloney. That is absolutely baloney. Yeah. Ooh, Suzanne's drinking hot lemon water with greens powder. Nice. Cindy, brush. Oh, nice. So that's your day is a success once you have your hot lemon water with greens. Yeah. Cindy brushes your hair, put your earrings, deodorant, and brush your teeth and your coffee. Success. Love it. Yeah. I know I've shared the story. He just can't get enough of you guys. I know I shared the story where I had gone to do this. It was an audition, and it was a big audition. It was big to me. Because I really wanted to do it. And I wore the cutest blue top, and I forgot my deodorant. I forgot to use it, and I was sweating like something. It was embarrassing. So I'm in my car about to go in. This might be TMI. And I put a tissue underneath each armpit because I've got my shirt on, and I can keep my arms down and look really presentable. And yeah. So I didn't really realize totally what the commercial was for. But we had to take a hanger from over here and place it over here. But you had to lift up your arm to move this hanger that supposedly had something on it from over here to over there. So you know what happened when I lifted my arm? That tissue fell out at the bottom of the shirt. Oh my God. I didn't get booked. That person did not have a good sense of humor. These things happen. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me share. Thank you. I hope you have had some issues like that too. Nicholas, I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm so excited you're here and still wide awake. I don't know how you're doing it, but thank you. Interesting. The card for you is Pluto. The reason why that's so interesting is, first of all, I love Pluto. It's one of my absolute favorite planets. And yes, I still feel it's a planet and I love it. I love that Pluto is it's it's comfortable with itself. It's comfortable within its being its own drummer, being its own thing. I love that Pluto teaches you to rise from the ashes. And especially with this energy of this full moon, everything going around, I do feel like there is this rising of your dreams. I feel like you're stepped. I wish I knew exactly what you want to manifest, because I feel like it's starting to bubble up. I feel like even if you're not quite clear on it, I feel like you're starting to really, I feel like you're starting to step into your power. And honestly, I feel like you should be speaking. I feel like you've got a great sense of humor. You are personable. You're very engaging. And I really feel like it would be awesome if you were putting yourself out there. I just feel like it's like center stage is what I keep seeing. Interesting. It says, a dream thought forgotten is receiving new life. Take steps. This transformation is divine timing. I agree. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Nice. I love how Genevieve lights her candle, puts on her crown and protective bubble. Genevieve, did you move? Did you get settled in? Are you in your new place? I would love to hear. Yeah. Yeah. And Mary Beth, thank you for sharing that photo. Interesting. You have 2 cards that came out. Sixth sense, that is your intuition. That is that knowingness. That is that. For me, the sixth sense is really that knowing and feeling. So we have the 5 senses based on our 5 senses, and your ESP is that extrasensory perception. So I feel like you're taking all of your 5 senses to the next level. And we do get into that more in the course, but I feel like your sixth sense is saying, hey, trust that knowingness. I can't explain how I know it. I don't need to explain how I know it. I just know that I know. Lean into that. You'll have a feeling, and you can't explain the feeling too. And for me, when I'm getting that feeling, I have to say there is like I almost feel like it's bubbling from my heart. I feel like it's like, not that I can't get comfortable, but there's a movement to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, that's how I get my feeling. And I can lean into that feeling. But the more you start working with that, the stronger it becomes. Remember, it's like a voice lesson. You're strengthening that muscle. And the other card, which I think is really great, your angels. And the reason why I feel like that's so great is work with your angels. The more you work with your angels, the more you hear their voice. I write to them every morning. That's part of my meditation time in the morning. If I wake up at 3, if I wake up at 5:30, whenever I'm waking up, I have that time with my angels first and foremost. I do a little mini meditation. I make sure that I'm connecting. I call in the angels before I go live. I actually put a bubble of protection, but I have them having my back. I know they protect our house. I visualize that when I first fall asleep too, like right as I'm laying down. So working with angels, it's a partnership. It really does become like you feel like you have this wonderful posse around you all the time, helping you out. And what a great feeling. What a great comforting feeling, I feel. So, yeah. Yay. So Genevieve did move. Hooray. Hooray. Nick, you were in bed and you started coughing. I'm sorry. That Melaleuca, this is not health oriented, and this is not not a doctor. I can't say anything like that. That's not advice at all whatsoever. I can tell you for myself, I love those Melaleuca honey drops. They're like for coughing or sore throat. Those have been wonderful. I love and I might be saying the wrong honey, but the Melaleuca Manuka honey. And that's even safe for your dogs, just a little bit, but safe. When Sugar had that cough, the vet had prescribed that. Also for soothing a cough, having your humidifier going, and especially if you're using that full moon water, putting that out in the air, but that would be really great too. Oh my gosh. And you thought Trisha's thought. So you and the dogs ran downstairs. Yay! I'm so glad your dogs are here too. Yeah. Hi, Trisha. You know what, girlfriend? I do spell my name the same way you do. My full name is actually Patricia. My real name is Patricia. However, everybody, my stepmom used to call me Fatty Patty from Cincinnati. And so I don't tell people I'm Patricia because people then will say, oh, Patty. And then I think about Fatty Patty from Cincinnati. No. So anyway, but yes, beautiful. Yes. Don't we have a wonderful name? I love it. I love it. My mom named me. I feel so special with it. And Trish came about because I go by Trish. Honestly, it's because it was for my voiceover work. And I thought, well, if you call me Trisha, I know that that's my friends are talking to me, or my mom called me Trisha, and it was just really spectacular. And I also felt like but I could have that professional mindset instantly when someone calls me Trish. Hey, Trish. And I know, okay, this is work. I've got to get in that zone immediately. And it's like that switch for me. So yeah. So Trisha, where are you from? Where are you from? I love it. I love it. Hi, Meg. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. Your mom wanted Patricia and he won with Trisha. It's interesting. The gals I know that are just straight up Trisha are usually the SHA. So, and I'll tell you, I get mispronounced with me. I don't know if you've ever had this. And y'all just hang on a minute. I'm so sorry as we digress here. But so when I spell my name, Trisha, Tricia, I have been called Trichia. Teresa, I totally get. Trishelle. And what was that? It was Trichia, Trishelle, Teresa. Oh, there was another one. Oh, I can't remember. I'm sorry. When I remember, I will share with you. But, ooh, nice. You're from the Bronx, but you live in Atlanta, Georgia. Nice. Yeah. 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 I wonder what else you're getting to. Yeah. Oh, do you miss New York? Georgia's pretty busy too. It's a different kind of energy, but girl, that beautiful weather down in Georgia compared to what you're getting in New York. Well, Trisha, since I feel like this is your first time here, or we just haven't chatted before this. So, oh my gosh, you have a card that just jumped out. Ooh, okay. I hate saying this planet. I hate it. I mean, I like the planet, but it's Uranus. I don't know why people are like, when did it come about? Like you're supposed to say Uranus, but I just think that's just rude. It just sounds nasty. So anyway, Uranus. I'm going to stick with that. But what I love about this card coming for you is Uranus spins differently. And so it really leans into do your own thing. Do it your way. The more you embrace, I'm right. And that's what this is all about. Embracing you. Embrace that you're going to do things the way you know to do it. Sometimes you can be and normally my program is goddessology, and I talk about, you're the goddess of action, order, optimism, or peace. And Sweet Nick is here, and he is like, yeah, I'm that god. In my intuition course, I just have changed it to be archetype, so it makes everyone comfortable. But the reason being, with the 4 personalities, they date back to Hippocrates. And so he was the OG in the personality identifier. And it's a lot easier for me to remember 4 personalities than to go all out on these other levels. The other thing about knowing 4 personalities is that it's just easier to identify, not that you're labeling, but identify someone else so that you know how to communicate with them, you know how to talk with them, and you know how they're going to respond to something. You also know how their intuitive preferences. So having said all that, what I love about, and I'm sorry for digressing so much, but what I love about Uranus doing things differently is that sometimes we get so caught up in, I'm supposed to be doing it this way. I have, I'm a perfectionist. I need to have my list. I need to listen to that other person. It's because, like, if you're the goddess of peace, you're frequently wanting to make everybody happy. And so you'll forfeit your dreams for somebody else. And women do that more than they realize, especially the goddess of peace. If you're the goddess of order or the archetype of order, you will actually forfeit your dream because you are being so logical about something. And you really do get caught up in that. Well, I've got probably a couple more days work on it. I've got just, and it's like, no, it's perfect because your bar is already so high. And that's what I feel about with your manifesting, about making your dreams come true. I feel like you're very, very intuitive, but I feel like you've not been as trusting in it because you feel like, well, I've got some of this other stuff to do. And I do feel like you're such a natural nurturer. And I feel like you're taking care of everybody, if I may say it. Yeah. Uranus. Yeah. Yeah. Yay. Yay. You still say Uranus. Yeah. Yeah. Who wants to have exactly? Yeah. Yay. So Trisha, I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you're feeling it. I hope you know where you're going to apply it because this matters. This is the timing. This is so a couple things that everybody else has heard me say kind of repeatedly, but it bears repeating. The thing is, we are in the year of the dragon, which brings the energy overall of good luck. This is the being at the right place at the right time. And if you come back, it's you're going to get positive energy here. I don't buy into the BS. I don't buy into the woe is me. I don't buy into that. And I can tell you, everyone knows I have been at extremely low points in my life. I have had just like we all have. And, it's you overcome that. And when people are whining about money, and I get it, I do get it. I had been a single mom for 15 years of 6 kids. So I get where you can be freaking out over money. But I'll tell you, I made enough money that I had to pay my ex-husband alimony. And I made enough money that I built a 4,000 square foot home. So as a single mom, and then I manifested an amazing Prince Charming and castle to go with it on 75 acres. So when we talk about you can do things when everyone else tells you you can't, when there are statistics telling you can't, when there are all these news reports telling you can't, don't buy into that because I know God can do it. It's like this technology thing that I'm struggling with. I know God can handle all of that issue. I don't know why it went down. I don't really care. I feel like it's going to be part of the story because I know we're going to overcome all of it. And so when you are wanting to manifest and you can say, God, am I putting everybody else in front of me? Because and it is something that I say often, God don't make junk. And the more you realize that, you realize your intuition is your gift from that divine connection. You know that if you're going to manifest, it's a lot easier to have the guided direction. Why wouldn't you want the inspired direction? And, it's just like with here I am talking to Nick about having his cough and coming down with his dogs, which I love, by the way, not that you had the cough, but that woke you up. The thing is, you don't know, or I don't know that I'm so proud that he paid attention to his intuition, and I hope he's able to sleep in tomorrow. But I'm glad you paid attention to your intuition because you don't know what energy you're going to get through today. You don't know what message you're going to be getting, and that's going to shift things around. And how amazing is that? That's the kind of thing that you can tap into. And I hope each and every one of you watching right now are also tapping into the vibration, the higher vibration. Every time I pull a card, we're getting that angelic download. We're getting the angelic not interference, but the interaction is a better word. That's probably more what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So, whoo, yeah. 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 So Trisha's been taking care of everybody else. Yeah, everyone first. And I know we talk about all the time about the airplane. When you hear the stewardess saying about our flight attendant, I guess the air masks drop down. I know. We've got to take care of ourselves because we need you around. We need you around. And the world needs your light. Excuse me. That's what's so important. The world needs your light. And I feel there is a shift going on. And because each and every one of you are shining brighter, I feel like each and every one of you are maintaining your staying fit, focused, intentional thought. You're not swaying off. You're staying the course. You're focusing on the outcome that you desire, which is I'm going to have a great life. I'm going to have a fabulous life. That is the path I choose for me. I accept I am worthy of a fabulous life. And because you're shining so brighter, you really are that beacon of light, that beacon of hope for so many other people. You really are. And you're also bringing it so that people feel inspired by your story. People are naturally feeling better just seeing your smile. Strangers feel better by seeing your smiles. So it's important that you maintain that, hey, I love you guys. I know your needs are important. However, my needs are important too. And here's the other thing for each and every one of you listening, I want you to really, really hear this. If you are busy putting other people's needs before yours, what you're telling the universe is that your needs don't matter. They can wait. That can be delayed. No rush, no hurry. Whereas I want you to be like, hey, time is of the essence. This dream needs to come true now. I need this now. I know I can manifest this now. That's what I need you to do because you will. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, nice. So Meg bought the book. Nice. And you're on day 7. So Meg, I'm just reading one more time. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So 2 things. I love that Meg is on day 7 of the intuition breakthrough. Oh my God, you're loving the mirror work. I'm so excited about that one. Yay. I can't take credit. It was totally a download. God, angels were just like writing away. I'm so honored. Oh, but I got to show you guys. I do have to show you something. I did buy this. Chip's got to hang it up in my little recording room here. But would you look at how cute? This is the mirror that I visualized. There you go. There. That's the mirror I visualized for that mirror work, by the way. So I want to hang it right there. But anyway, yeah. And Nick, you don't normally cough, so it was like an alarm clock. Well, babe, you were needing something. You were absolutely needing something. Okay, so it's 8:42. I promise I'm not going to keep everyone that long. So I want you to all just relax, get comfortable wherever you may be. And what we're going to do is we're just going to really honor our soul. We're going to honor that we accept how amazing, incredible we truly are. And you know what? You are such a gift from God. So get comfortable wherever you may be. Relax and just let go of the day. Let go of any thoughts, anything that's passing in your mind of things to do. The should-haves. This day is done and you've done a great job. Allow yourself to feel so blessed with all of your accomplishments today. And even if you think, oh, but they were minor. No, babe. No, they weren't. You accomplished so much and so much greatness. Your angels are cheering you on, thanking you for all you truly, truly did. You shared your light. You shared your smile. You chose to show up. You chose to trust your intuition and to be present, to share your light, and to receive energy, vitality, and revitalizing your soul. I want you to take a moment to express how much you love yourself. You don't have to speak it aloud, but just really understand you are the treasure. And as you allow these thoughts to truly permeate every part of your memories, your cells, your DNA memory being really solidified that you are incredible. You are a gift. I want you to truly know what a blessing you are to this world, to this universe. Please accept this message. Accept that you are worthy. Allow yourself to know that you are the gift. To know that you matter, that you are important, and you are deserving of being first, of having your dreams come true. Know that you know this. Give yourself permission to tattle to angels, to ask angels for guidance, to allow angels to provide the divine interference, interaction, guidance, and encouragement. Make a promise to yourself to trust your intuition. And take a cleansing breath and silently to yourself say, I love you. Place your hands on your heart and gently massage this message in to your heart, mind, body, and soul. When you are ready, open your eyes, becoming more aware of your surrounding, and know that you truly are created from the divine, out of stardust, designed to shine. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. You've got this. You can do this. Remember everything you just experienced. And if you need to go back to that message, if angels need to be there and remind you how amazing you are, let them in. Let them remind you. Let them tell you. And Nick, drink lots of water tonight. I hope you feel better. Oh, my gosh. Oh, thank you, Karen. You saw there's a deer, a bunny, that beautiful owl, because you know how I love my owls, and fox. And I thought there was one, it's a little raccoon. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. Mwah. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.